NBA rocked as Heat dumped Terry Rozier amid federal investigation. Gambling probe turns blockbuster trade into costly mistake for Miami. The Miami Heat have taken a decisive step to close one of the most uncomfortable chapters in recent franchise history, moving on from Terry Rozier as the fallout from a federal gambling investigation continues to ripple across the league. The decision to waive Rozier, first reported by ESPN, comes at a pivotal moment in the NBA season, with Miami Heat preparing for the play-in tournament and seeking clarity both on and off the court. What was once a calculated mid-season acquisition has instead become a cautionary tale, shaped by legal uncertainty and mounting scrutiny. Rozier has not played since October after being placed on leave following his arrest as part of an FBI investigation into an alleged illegal betting scheme. He has pleaded not guilty to charges including conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering, and the case remains ongoing. When Miami Heat traded for Rozier from the Charlotte Hornets in January 2024, the expectation was clear. The veteran guard was brought in to provide scoring punch and stability to a team with postseason ambitions. Instead, the situation quickly escalated beyond basketball. Federal investigators allege that during his time in Charlotte Hornets, Rozier shared inside information with bettors, including notifying them he intended to exit a March 2023 game early. As per court documents, significant wagers were placed on his statistical unders that night, after he played limited minutes before leaving with an injury. The NBA had previously reviewed the situation and found no evidence of wrongdoing, but the federal case that followed dramatically altered the landscape. Commissioner Adam Silver later described it as an unprecedented situation, underlining the complexity facing both the league and the Miami Heat. Compounding matters, an arbitrator ruled earlier this year that Rozier must continue to be paid under the collective bargaining agreement, meaning Miami Heat will carry the financial burden of his $26.6 million salary despite his release. Broader scandal casts a shadow. Rozier's case is not unfolding in isolation. The investigation is part of a wider probe into gambling activity tied to professional basketball, which has already resulted in severe consequences elsewhere in the league. Former player Jontay Porter was handed a lifetime ban after admitting involvement in a scheme to manipulate performance outcomes tied to betting markets. The growing list of cases has intensified concerns around integrity in an era where sports wagering is deeply integrated into the fan experience. For Miami Heat, distancing itself from the situation became increasingly unavoidable. Costly misstep with lasting impact. Beyond the legal drama, the move represents a significant setback for a franchise known for disciplined roster management. The Miami Heat gave up veteran guard Kyle Lowry and a protected first-round pick to acquire Rozier, only to receive minimal on-court return, while the Charlotte Hornets later sent a future second-round pick to Miami Heat to resolve part of the dispute. The compensation did little to offset the broader cost of the deal.